The first problem, this is the third problem based on the point, and what they are asking to draw here, they are asking here to draw the projection of a point. The name of the point is A, and that is the location of the point A is on the HP and in front of the VP, right? So I will solve the problem here. This is the intersection line. I will call this one is XY line, and above the XY line you will get the front view, right? And below the XY line you will get the top view. There are three principal planes totally. One is the front view, top view and side view, okay? Horizontal plane, vertical plane and profile plane. These are three principal planes on which you will get the front view. On the on the vertical plane you will get the front view. On the horizontal plane you will get the top view, and on the profile plane you will get the side view, right? Here in problem they are asking that the point is on the HP. Okay, when we see from the front view, if it is suppose on the HP means it is exactly on the XY line. I will make a point on here, okay? I will name that front view is denoted by A dash, right? Okay, when I saw the top view, so not top view, and the point is 15 behind the VP, right? It is behind the VP, means the problem behind the VP is nothing but it is second quadrant problem. In second quadrant problem, what happens, your top view also is will project on the XY line above, okay? Before going to this one, I want to clear the concept here. Wait, okay, see here. Okay, first quadrant, what will happen? Okay, the front view is above the XY line and the top view is below the XY line. The above the XY line is the vertical plane, and below the XY line it is the horizontal plane, right? Okay, next second quadrant, what happens here? In second quadrant, XY line is there. So in second quadrant, your front view is above the XY line and your top view also is above the XY line, top view. Okay, your principal planes, that is the vertical plane is above the XY line and your horizontal plane is also above the XY line, right? Have got cleared? This is now the problem which is I am solving, that is based on the second quadrant problem. So how you are going to recognize the problem asked on which quadrant? So here simple funda is there. If the point position is behind the VP means second quadrant. If the point position is in front of the VP is nothing but the first quadrant problem. In front of the VP, suppose you got in the problem means it is the first quadrant problem. Behind VP if you got means it is the second quadrant problem. Okay, how you are third and what about the third and fourth quadrant problem, how you will identify? Means here what is the below the XY line and the in front of VP means fourth quadrant, below the XY below the horizontal plane and behind the VP is nothing but third quadrant, and above the XY line is a horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane means it is second quadrant problem. In front of VP and above the HP means it is first quadrant problem. I hope you guys all understood this concept, and now I am moving to solve the problem. Now the problem which is asked is based on the second quadrant, right? See here, this is the XY line and your point P is on the HP. So here I will make here point A, that is You don't use the capital letter here for front view. Front view is denoted by always small letter with dash. Okay. So your top view is also going to fell on the xy line above how much they are given distance 15 mm. 15 mm above the point is there, that is denoted by the a. Okay, that is denoted by the a, this point, this point. This is the problem solution. If I drawn clearly means I am trying to draw the best way here. This is the xy line, this is the point is a dash, this is the front view. I will mention here front view, and here one point is 15 mm above the xy line, that is the in front of vp. This point is called the a, small letter a. Both are denoted with small letter a, but difference is there is that the dash is there. In front view you have to use the dash, and top view don't use the dash. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, next problem we will gonna see the next problem. Okay, I want to erase this all. Fifth problem. Here also point name is a point a is on the HP and 25 mm in front of VP. Draw its projection. Can you guess which quadrant problem is this? Yeah, right, you are right. This is the problem which fails in the first quadrant. This problem is based on the first quadrant problem. How you have guessed means here the in problem they have written the in front of VP. In front of VP above the HP or on the HP is nothing but the first quadrant problem. So in first quadrant problem your front view is fell on the XY line above, but on the HP they have said above the HP they didn't mention here. In the problem they didn't mention the above the HP. If suppose the above the HP they have mentioned means your point will be like this. Okay, this is not your problem. They have mentioned the on the HP, so your point will be here on the HP. This is the front view, that is your a dash. Okay, and in front of VP means the XY line below the how much centimeter is below means 25 mm. Right here is your point is there. You will denote this one small letter a. Okay, it's your problem solution. Okay. Next problem we will going to move for problem number 6. It is somewhat difficult. I think you have to try for this one. I will give the time. Here is a point given, the name is a, the point name is a. It is 20 mm from the both HP and VP. Okay, draw its projection when a is in the first quadrant. Okay, next is the question is not completed, and second one is given if it is in a third quadrant. So they didn't mention here in front of VP or above the HP or below the HP or behind the VP. Okay, here only they have given the point location is from the both HP and VP is 20 mm. Okay, it may be a behind, it may be the behind 20 mm behind the VP, 20 in front 20 mm in front of VP, or 20 mm below the HP or 20 mm above the HP. It may be chances, but here they mentioned here if suppose I assume the point in the first quadrant, how will be its projection, and if I assume the third quadrant means how it will be the projection. So in first quadrant how the projection, see here, this is the XY line, sorry I mentioned this is X, this is Y. What they said 20 mm you should have to remember before solving the problem the first quadrant condition. Your front view will always the XY line above, and top view front view always the XY line above and top view is always below the XY line. So the front view is they have given the 20 mm above the HP, means here you have to 20 mm above the HP. Here you will get the point A dash. Front view is always denoted by the A dash, and again I am saying that indication is very important. If you don't symbol the point, means you will lose your marks. So here next 20 mm below the HP, sorry, in front of VP. So in front of VP 20 mm means here is a point A that is denoted by the small letter A. Okay, this is your problem for the first quadrant. Again what they ask means third quadrant. If you assume the point in the third quadrant, how it will be the answer? See here, XY line is here. Third is the condition of third quadrant, exactly opposite to the first quadrant. In first quadrant what the front view is above the XY line, na? So here not front view will fell above the XY line, here the top view will fell the above the XY line, and front view we will gain in the below the XY line. Okay, 20 mm above the XY line you will get the top view always denoted by the without dash small a, and front view always denoted by the small a with dash. It is also 20 mm distance, at distance of. Okay, this is your solution. So next problem we will gonna see which problem. Next problem is, why it is not seventh problem. Draw the projection of the following point. They are asking to draw a projection of following point. They have given some points. The point name is A, 25 above the HP. See, you should have to remember the conditions. Above the HP they are saying 25 mm, okay, above the HP, and 30 mm in front of VP. Means this is the problem based on the first quadrant. So you should have to recognize the problem in which quadrant they have asked. See, 25 mm above the HP means front view is always the in first quadrant. In first quadrant front view is fell in the above the XY line, top view fell in the below the XY line. Above the HP is 25 mm above the HP. The point is here. This is denoted by front view always denoted by A dash, and top view is 30 mm below the XY line, that is denoted by the A. This is your solution for the problem. If B is B in both HP and VP, the second condition they have said here, B in both HP and VP means on the HP, on the VP. So for this problem you have the solution here. XY line is there, both HP and VP means it is a point on the center line. Okay, it is not fell in any principal planes. Okay, this is also A dash, this is, sorry, B dash, and this is the B, right? Okay, next problem. What happened? Seventh problem. Okay, it's over. Next problem is 10th problem. See here, it is very important, and it is also to understand it is very difficult. To understand this concept is very difficult. Just you have to give the concentration here, easily able to understand. Okay, this one. See here, before going to the solution, first understand the problem what they asked. Here is a point A is 20 mm above the HP, means first quadrant you should have to remember, above the HP, or second quadrant. It may be a, when the sentence comes above the HP you should have to their possibilities may be first quadrant or second quadrant. Okay, and 10 mm in front of VP, means it is first quadrant in front of VP. Draw an auxiliary front view point on the AVP, means auxiliary vertical plane, which is 10 mm away from the A and is making an angle 30 degree with VP. See here solution. This is the XY line. Try to understand, okay? What they said, the point is above the HP. How much above the HP means how much distance it is having, means 20 mm above the HP. 20 mm above the HP is a point that is denoted by the A dash. Front view always denoted by the A dash. Here is a point. And what is the in front of if is 10 mm. 10 mm, it is denoted by the A, small a. Okay, there is a one plane is there apart from the principal planes, three principal plane, which is the profile plane, horizontal plane, vertical plane. Apart that, another is vertical plane we required to get the exact dimension of the point. That's the auxiliary vertical plane. It is making an angle with the VP is 30 degree. Okay, it is the distance, at distance 10 mm. Okay, so here your point is there. This is the X dash, this is the Y dash. Okay, this problem solution, I can't show this one. Wait, is there a camera? See the below the 10 mm below the A here, and this is the, see on the question, in the question what they told, which is 10 mm away from the A, means A, from the A it is 10 mm away. All right, so here the angle is making 30 degree. Here you will get the point, that is the A1 dash. Why you here mentioned A1 means it is the on the profile plane. So at what distance it is? Above the 20 mm. You should take the 20 mm. Try to solve this one. If you didn't understand means I will explain personally for those students who are not understood. Okay, I will send the answer for this. Okay, so what to do next? 11th problem also is same. Try to solve. I will explain this one. XY line is there. What they said? See here, the point is above the HP is 20 mm. 20 mm above the HP is point A, front A, so A dash. And 10 mm in front of VP means 10 mm in front of means A, only A. Okay, so here the which plane they are said here means auxiliary inclined plane. Okay, which is 10 mm away from the A. Away from the A means 10 mm away from the A, and the auxiliary inclined plane is making angle with 30 degree with the HP. Whenever the angle is making with HP means the answer will be above XY line. Whenever the angle is making with VP means your position will be below the XY line. Okay, next, it is very difficult to understood through the mobile, so hope you should have understood this one. You would have understood. Okay, next problem. Next, your topic is, up to now I have completed syllabus of the point, and now we will move to the line. Okay, what is the line in introduction? What is the straight line? Obviously you know the what is the straight line, but how you define it's based on individual people. But the book definition is given. It is a local locus of a point which moves linearly. This is sufficient to define the line. Okay, another definition if you want means a straight line is the shortest distance between the 2 points. It is a simple way and easiest way to define the line. Any 2 point, the distance between any 2 points is the shortest distance, so that shortest distance is nothing but the straight line. Okay. So here some of the definition. Trace of line. Traces of line means when the your front view line, suppose it is crosses to the vertical plane or horizontal plane. If it is crosses to if it is intersect with the horizontal plane means the intersected point is the HT, means horizontal trace point. If it is suppose intersect with the vertical plane means VT, means vertical trace point. How you are going to define here by the book definition here? When a line, sorry, this horizontal trace point, when a line or its extension intersect with the HP. If suppose the line is intersect with the horizontal place, that is nothing but the horizontal trace point. That's it. Okay, the point HP is called the horizontal trace, and it is denoted by the letter capital H, and thus the front view of the horizontal trace point will be denoted as the H, and its top view will be denoted by as the H, and side view will be denoted as the H. Okay, the next point is, oh my god, vertical trace point. If the extension of line is crosses to the vertical plane, that is nothing but the vertical trace point. By the book definition, when a line or its extension of intersection, the VP, the point of intersection on the VP is called the vertical trace, and it is denoted by the letter V. The front view of vertical trace VT will be denoted as the V dash, and its top view will be denoted as the V, and its side view will be denoted as the V double dash. So here the main concept is, whenever if we see from the front view means you should have to denote without dash, small letter. If we see from the top view means you should have to denote the small letter with the dash. If you see from the side view means you denote small letter with the double dash. That's the concept. Okay, here the profile trace means it is the profile trace is used to side view. Okay, it is used by the side view. When the line or intersection of the profile plane, the point of intersection on the profile plane is called the profile trace point. Okay, profile trace, and it is denoted by the letter P. Okay, vertical trace point is denoted by the V, and profile trace point is denoted by P, and horizontal trace point is denoted by the H, small h. Okay, now if suppose this concept any student is not cleared, means you will able to clear in the problem section. Okay, when we are going to solve the problem now, at that time I will clearly explain this concept. Okay, if suppose you are not understood this one. Thank you very much. Okay, please give the attendance. When I say the exact timing, you should log in through the Zoom app, sorry, Google Meet, and give the attendance. And in that video, in that conference or Google Meet, if suppose any student is having some doubts, means you can clarify by that Google Meet. Okay, thank you.